Hey guys, Matteo here. Welcome back to a new video. This is almost kind of like a sort of setup that I have here in my new place in Italy. We moved in about 2 weeks ago from Portugal. I finally got my new Blackmagic 6K full frame after I got a wave in it. So thank you so much, Blackmagic, for sending a replacement. And I also got a Pyxis as well, which we're going to talk about as well today. Sorry I didn't have a lot of time to post on YouTube, but moving is a pain. What I wanted to do in this video, guys, I just want to give you my brief opinion, a very quick opinion on the Blackmagic Pyxis, since now I have it. Not really in terms of image quality, because it's the exact same sensor of the Blackmagic 6K full frame, but I just want to give you guys the feeling that I had once I unboxed the camera, and the difference a little bit in terms of like way of shooting compared to the 6K full frame. And also I want to give you guys a little update about the documentary, because I'm in the very pre-production phase right now. Now let's just talk about the sort of cube here, the Pyxis. Blackmagic was very kind to send me one together with a 6K full frame. Now I'm only waiting for the handle and the viewfinder, because this is the way I want to use this camera. Again, completely different use case with these two camera. But see, even now, I can't really use this camera. I need to wait for the viewfinder, I need to wait for the handle, probably gonna need a cage. I had to get these batteries, which are a little bit hard to find here in Europe. My intention is to use this camera in a very compact setup. If I wanted to really rig up this camera like crazy, at this point, I have my Ursa Mini Pro 12K with the viewfinder, just gonna plug a VMAX battery there, and I'm ready to go. So this is gonna be useful, I think, with the viewfinder, because it's gonna give me a camera that I can operate a little bit more comfortable under the sun if I'm in the vineyards. Having this sort of like very light body camera with a viewfinder is gonna help a lot, I think, in terms of visibility. It's also much heavier than I expected, but this is a very good sign. It means it's built well. And yeah, once I got the box and I unboxed the camera, the first thing I said was, wow, this camera is built properly. To be honest, we're used to Blackmagic compromises maybe sometimes on the build quality, even on the Ursa, even on the 6K full frame of the Pocket, but you know, the price is just so low. This one, on the other hand, as soon as I took it out of this tiny box, I was like, wow, this has to be small. It's very robust, it seems to me, and it looks very compact and very nice. That's why also I got these batteries, because like this, I can only attach a lens, handle on top, viewfinder, and I'm ready to go. Definitely gonna wait also for the Pyxis monitor, because this is gonna be extremely helpful. But I have to say, I really like how compact it is, and you know, I'm not gonna use any gimbal, I'm not gonna use anything. Again, it's gonna be a very cool camera that can probably integrate very well with the 6K full frame. What I really love about this camera is just that you're gonna put your lens, your battery, you have your monitor here, and you're ready to go. That's why I always praise the DSLR body form factor, because again, I have an Ursa, so I do understand people that only were used to these kind of cameras and had to jump to like a proper camera. This can be rigged up as a proper cinema camera. But yeah, if I have to squeeze in a bus, if I have to squeeze in a tight place, or bring a camera to an event where I don't want to attract much attention, this is just perfect. People are gonna think I'm taking photos while I'm, you know, shooting a 6K internal RAW full frame, which is great. Now, everybody knows the sensor inside this camera is the exact same sensor of the Pyxis 6K, which, don't get me wrong, is an extremely good sensor. But what really gives me hope about this camera, about this form factor, is the fact that we might see an in-house sensor one day inside one of this body. Because if they tell me, we're gonna put you the 12K sensor of the Ursa, not the Cine, just the old Ursa, inside this body, I'm gonna be extremely happy. Now guys, before I wrap this video, just a quick update on the documentary I'm filming. I'm actually pre-producing right now. Now I'm having a lot of appointments, a lot of meetings with wine producer. We're trying to get interesting people, people with content, motivated people, people that are starving to show their skill, what they're doing, and all this kind of stuff. And I think this is a really important theme when it comes to documentary, because a documentary is not a narrative film, so there's no script. You can't really decide. I mean, you can decide what you want to tell, the story you want to tell, but at the end of the day, having people that has things to say is extremely important. What if we show the real young people, the guys that are making their first Barolo. I think this is extremely exciting. This is a good story to tell. For the documentary, doing research is extremely important. I'm reading a lot of books, I'm getting a lot of information on the area, and clearly one of the most challenging things that I would say, I'm lucky because I found this guy that is introducing me to this producer, is getting inside the community, because in Piedmont people are incredible for what they do, but they're usually very close. They don't really open up that easy to strangers, because at the end of the day, even if I'm from 2 hours away, I'm still a little bit stranger for that winemaking community. So having a person that is introducing me to these guys is definitely helpful. Tomorrow I'm also gonna meet more winemaker, more people in the industry, people that are also gonna give me ideas, because when you are from outside a certain community, it's always great to get feedback about topic that only if you grew up or you're from this community, this place, you can know. Again, thank you so much for following along, guys. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. There's going to be a lot more content. Stay tuned, and thank you so much for watching.